Tamropiti, Palo, Baruva, Naningida were renowned waypoints on global trade routes. Indian gems, spices, textiles, and forest produce were exchanged for luxury ceramics, coins, and exotic goods. These exchanges were not simply commercial. They were vessels of cultural exchange, spreading art, ideas, and religious thought across the continents. Our naval strength, but also our deep engagement with global trade, innovation, and the spirit of exploration. I was likely to hide. Okay. The UK's maritime industry has always been our nation's workshop of applied science. From its heart has emerged a continuous line of innovators and seafarers. This hands-on mastery isn't just heritage, it is a foundational skill upon which we built our future. But today, as we gather in Bhubaneswar for the culmination of a story that also began in this city back in March, more of that later, I want to start with a little bit of history. So let us begin our journey by turning back the clock to the ancient Kalinga, for those who don't know, present-day Odisha, a region with extraordinary maritime heritage that dates back before 800 BC, a long, long time ago, long before the age of steam engines or container ships. Earlier sailors and traders were explorers of the sea. From a
Dr. Andrew Fleming, Deputy High Commissioner, British Deputy High Commission, Eastern and Northeastern Region, Captain Basim, Managing Director MSc, Mr. Chris Goldworthy, CEO IMarEST, distinguished delegates, industry stalwarts, esteemed colleagues, and cadets also from Centurion University. It is indeed a privilege and honor to address this distinguished gathering on behalf of Government of India and Directorate General of Shipping at this prestigious IMarEST Forum, an organization which I have gone through, I would say, on their website has for over a century stood at the intersection of science, engineering, and maritime excellence. His Highness has already covered history about Odisha maritime, as well as a few things about Odisha. So coming directly to India's maritime journey is as vast and enduring as the ocean themselves. From being a seafaring civilization to becoming one of the top 5 suppliers of global seafarers, our story is one of continuity, competence, and courage. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Cabinet Minister of Port Shipping and Waterways, we are guided by Maritime India Vision Policy, which is MIV 2030, as well as Amrit Kal Vision 2047, which is steering India towards a new horizon, one defined by training, transition, and transformation.
But Naomi Taylor came here to Bhubaneswar in March for our first ever skilling mission, representing her organization, and she liked what she saw. And as a result of that and subsequent conversations with Centurion University and others, she's been persuaded to go back and persuade her boss, Chris Goldworthy, that they should look east, look to Odisha, look to Bhubaneswar, and here we are. This is a result of the story. Only in August we saw the fruits of the connection around the maritime sector with UK and India come from the IMEX event in Mumbai. And then the following month, there was another huge event, the London Global Shipping Week in London. And many people from the sector, from the UK, I think 16 companies came to India in August, and I know that many more from India went to the UK in September. And several of the UK companies that had been involved in these events are exploring actively joint ventures, technical collaborations, and service contracts with their Indian counterparts. This is no small achievement because it's proof that the right partnerships built on complementary strengths and shared ambition can transcend geographical boundaries.